Hi Pisces, doing your Tarotscope for July 2020. I'm Meg with Padmes, and we're looking at your energy of the month. For July 2020, I'm calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light to come forward and come in for Pisces Collective. Please let me know what it is that I need to know in present time for Pisces greatest good. What is going on for Pisces in the month of July 2020? There we go. Pisces, Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, the first thing that I'm seeing is you're coming from some energy. It's like there's some kind of energy that's not there. This could be kind of like energy that's easy and effortless, things fall into place type energy, but it's also like not super charged energy. So there's an energy that feels, I don't feel depleted. I just feel like, like I just don't feel like there's a lot of energy pushing you forward. There isn't a lot of momentum here. So coming from energy that doesn't feel like there's a lot of momentum to the heart of the situation, which is like, I am emotionally ready to move forward, but maybe I haven't moved forward. So I'm emotionally ready to move forward into what looks like this beautiful, wonderful, marriage card, twin flame card, 1111, fiery energy. I'm emotionally ready to go there, but coming from a place of the momentum hasn't been there to go there. So past, present, future, okay, there's been some kind of emotional upheaval, an emotional overturning of cups in the past. And then present time, it looks like here we are with the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, inside, outside, upside down. And then there's this block where I'm thinking about it in a certain way. I have these stories in my head about how this is supposed to look, how this is supposed to be, how I want to get there, how I want to go there. And that's when it stops. The heart of the situation is like, I'm ready to go there. And then the present time energy is like, I can't seem to get there because of the way I'm thinking about things. Or that's the energy around you. It very well could be someone else who is paused for some reason. Even the trajectory is like, oh, the trajectory more so has to do with worried about other people's thoughts and feelings around the situation. Your advice is like, don't pursue moving forward with this at this time. Happening now and in the near future, you're going to be moving forward with this. This is like more so, I'm not seeing divine timing, but that's what it looks like. And even so, I'm seeing let go of the idea that you need to be action oriented around this for whatever reason. The time's going to come for this to move forward and happen. This is a work in progress. That's the big picture. It's a work in progress. So even though this seems like it might be slow going, or there seems like there's some kind of obstacle, it's a work in progress. Your advice is not to pursue it moving forward. And what just flipped out has to do with the foundation is being grounded. It's being floored. That's cute. Okay. The foundation is being created. And there is going to be news of the foundation. You're going to be hearing something. You're going to be getting news of this new foundation. And this is happening now and into the near future. It's like you're moving away from something in the past that was hard or hard on you or hard in your mind, hard in your thoughts, difficult, challenging. And you're moving forward in the near future. So you don't need to push this along though. You don't need to make this go forward. It's going to move forward. This is the work in progress. There's something too here about your higher self is talking about you need to think about things in regard to how they're going to affect you. And this isn't being selfish. This isn't being I even hear disrespectful. It's not being disrespectful. It's not being selfish. It's not putting you in a place where you're like betraying. It's not about that. It's about thinking and organizing so that things work out for you, so that you can be your best self is also what I'm hearing. No, of course, because your angels and guides are like, yeah, you need to make sure that you're okay. Not just okay, but you're totally happy. That you feel like you're in charge of your life. You have resistance to things being over and things being sad, being taken advantage of, or perhaps taking advantage of others, and that's why this other card is here. But this is the betrayal card, but your higher self isn't talking about betraying. It's more so talking about, I have to look out for myself right now, and I have a program somewhere that says that's not okay, but it is okay. It is okay, Pisces. So I want to ask your advice. What is it that you need to be doing? So your first advice is saying, well, what you need to be doing is not pursuing this or pushing this to move forward, because it's going to move forward on its own when it's ready. And you're going to hear about that soon, so don't worry about it. But what is it that you need to be doing so that this trajectory isn't all about what other people feel and think? It's more a balanced situation here. And your advice is talking about looking at how you are not being strategic. Look at how you are not using your head in this situation. What are you missing? That's what I want to ask, Pisces. What are you missing? What is it that you need to be looking at? You need to take the emotion out of the situation and think about what it is that you need and if you don't do it this way, it looks like this is going to be some karmic injustice, but it's almost like it's karmic injustice that you're doing to yourself because you're not in the right headspace to ask for what it is that you want because of some kind of guilt related to thinking that if you think for yourself or think about yourself and what it is that you need, that's not okay, but it is okay. So if you don't strategize in that way, thinking for yourself and thinking, okay, what is it that I need, and asking for what it is that you need, you're inflicting your own, you're going to have to learn that lesson about asking for what it is that you need and what you deserve. So when you do that, when you ask for what you need and what you deserve, the trajectory is talking about, it's talking about not knowing what kind of resources that you need and hoarding. It's like you might even be, okay, I feel like anxious. All right, so I need a bunch of stuff. I need some things. So I'm gonna get a whole bunch of this stuff, and like hold on to it, but that might not even be the stuff that you need. So okay, first of all, so hoarding, it's about not having the flow of energy, the trust in the universe and the connection with the universe, the flow with the universe that you need, the in and out of energy that brings more and more, that lets it grow. So what is it? What resources are you needing? Okay. And this is ultimately about self-love focus. So what is it that you need? What is it that you want? What makes you feel comfortable and safe emotionally? Those are the resources that you need. What makes you feel safe and loved? What makes you feel loved? What makes you feel loved? Right. There's something that is making you feel depressed and sad, emotionally distraught. Oh, this kind of feels like this. This almost even feels like, oh, I'm sad. I'm going to get on anthropology.com and I'm just going to buy a whole bunch of clothes and that's going to make me feel a lot better. And it will, but not forever, not for too long. It'll make you feel really good for a little bit. It'll be so cute. You can wear it anytime, all those things. But somehow, though, this isn't really hitting the spot. What really is going to make you feel loved and special and safe? What is it, Pisces? You know what it is. What is it? Oh, it's saying no. It's saying no. What do you need to say no to, Pisces? You need to say no to something that, what I'm hearing is keeps you from adjustment. This is about, this brings me back to, this is about saying no to being guilted by someone when you ask for what it is that you deserve or what it is that you need or what it is that's going to make you feel safe. You need to say, no, I'm not going to feel guilted by this. This is what I need. And it is what it is. I'm neutrally saying, this is what I need to feel good. I'm neutrally saying, no, I'm not going to feel bad about it. Okay, Pisces, that's kind of a biggie. And instead of dealing with that situation and deciding, I'm really okay to ask for what it is that I want and need, instead of online shopping. Is there anything else that Pisces needs to know about this online shopping? This online shopping spree? Not really. Is there anything that Pisces needs to know about this hoarding? It's more like the energetically hoarding. Pisces, you completely have a ton of opportunities to engage with your resources. You don't need to hoard. You have plenty. Not only do you have plenty, but you can manifest plenty. You are grounded. You are safe. You have your resources. You have the resources you need to move forward already. You have the resources you need to move on and move forward already. This doesn't have anything to do with not asking for what you want and what you deserve. But it also is saying that you're not lacking. There's no reason why you can't move forward whenever this situation presents itself to move forward, because this also isn't your job to pursue it forward or push it forward. You'll be hearing about that soon enough. So that's not the concern about moving forward. It's more about, I feel like wrapping something up. All right, I want to ask your higher self, is there anything else your higher self wants to tell your personality self? Wow, that you are literally, you're totally so surrounded with all these resources, and this is the family longevity. So this is, you know, the whole resources, time, energy, effort, love, but it's also legacy, friends, family, love, support, all of that. I'm also hearing introspection, but that's not has anything to do with that card, but that's what I'm hearing. You're not giving yourself enough credit for what? You have anxiety. Anxiety about things not looking like what they seem. I see. Things not looking like what they seem. There's also some anxiety about being alone. And everything halting. I feel like the anxiety is coming more so from this situation that hasn't moved forward. So you're like, well, maybe it's never going to move forward, but it will. It will move forward, and you're going to hear about it soon. And you don't have to make it move forward. I can understand the feeling of that, wanting to make it go forward because you're like, I have to make some motion here. I have to make some just movement forward for myself. But in actuality, what should you be doing instead? Wrapping things up. Wrapping things up, maybe legally, maybe strategically, maybe in this thought process. Wrapping things up in this thought process. Strategically, putting your ducks in a row. That's your job right now. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to pull an oracle card from Colette Barron Reed's Spirit Animal deck. What do your guides want to tell you, Pisces? Be fearless and bold. The badger. And this is so cool here. He's a 4. And it goes perfectly with this. Be fearless and bold in this understanding and quest forward about this twin flame 1111 fire energy forward happiness, joy, and celebration. Be a badger. Be fearless and bold. The thing that I'm seeing, there are lots of flowers on both of these cards, but the thing that I'm seeing are these black-eyed Susans. That's what's sticking out to me. So somebody has a connection with black-eyed Susans. Or maybe Susan. Hopefully not black eyes. So thank you, Pisces. I'm looking forward to doing your mid-month love reading.